And welcome back, everybody. Aesop Grimm here, and this is the continuation of our Subnautica, our Stellaris Chronicle. And the countdown timer has begun. We're in the year 2216. And we have a neighbor here who is equivalent to us.
System reconnaissance completed.
Well, that's definitely a rival empire right there. Alien menace. Oh boy. We are very skeptical about the unknown.
Recon pass completed.
And we have another planet here, an 8-tile savanna world. That is tiny. We will probably turn this into something like a research station or something like that. And this is designated a holy world by a fallen empire, so no toka toka. We don't touch that. Not for a long time, anyway. Everybody's at level 3 now for our scientists. Unity. I think I'm going to build an ag district to help with the food here. And employ that pop that just came up. Okay, our construction ship will now move to our second bottleneck point. System defense. Oh, on pause. My bad.
System reconnaissance completed.
Routine, go ahead and research. Oh, I don't think I clicked research. Yes, I did. Okay. Okay, continue. And we've got comm established with the Zravanar regime. They are xenophobic and fanatic materialists. Minions of the wise Primarch Taradak, our aim is to improve ourselves through the use of technology. Whether you agree with these goals or not, do not think to challenge us, alien. Well, back at you. Keep out of our way or we will make you. I don't know if I can get her out of there in time. They're superior in their fleet power, otherwise they're equal. They have 2 planets and 42 pops.
Anomaly found.
Everybody's a little bit ahead of us in the pop production. These guys have 3 planets and 48 pops. Okay. Shadow play modifier. let's see, this bastion right here. You need more defense modules, defense platforms. Aerostat colonies, a ruined network of aerostat colonies dating back at least 3 millennia, can be found in low orbit of this gas giant. Their original function appears to have been gas mining, but they have since been abandoned and reoccupied by many different races and pirate groups. The colonies have been thoroughly stripped of anything even remotely valuable, but the mere fact that they are still aloft after all this time makes them an interesting subject of engineering research. We're all about that engineering. Okay, we've reached our admin cap, coincidentally. And you probably need to pull back. We will continue down the exploration tree. I wonder if that would even, you know what? Well, no, not on small. I was thinking about, we could maybe turn this into an ecumenopoli, but you actually want lots of tiles for that, if I'm not mistaken. Minerals from jobs, yeah. We might actually do this, because I'm wondering if I just used all of the districts to make city districts, would that be enough to take care of all the housing needs if I loaded up on alloys, for example? I'm not really sure. Let me look at something here. Metallurgist jobs +2. So whenever I upgrade it, I think it provides 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, what goes with these? 45, 50, 50. So we're looking at 75, and then this is going to be a number 2. Let's say a planet could employ 80 to 85 people. Is that what we're looking at? And then each one of these city districts. What just happened there? Oh, I guess we need to get rid of Haunted System. The Halleck system appears to contain remainders of a massive engagement. Despite the battle taking place a long time ago, this space is still littered by a large number of orbital debris. But there's something more to this system. The CNS Kansu reports that it has detected a faint signal being broadcast in the system, but despite all efforts, we could not identify its source. Investigating the source of the signal would require more powerful and precise equipment, best placed on a stationary outpost. Construct an outpost. A point of interest will be added to our situation log. Yeah, do that.
Recon pass completed.
Okay. So these provide 5 housing, and there's perks that end up improving that. $5, $10, $15, $20, $25, $30, $35. Let's say even if you were to get to 50, I don't think it would cover. So maybe we do want to do just the mining district, since we do get quite a hefty improvement from that. Okay. Well, that took a while. Sorry about that. Those are the things I have to kind of figure out as I go along, because
Construction complete.
I'm not a pro at this game.
Anomaly found.
Let's see. Research. Build mining stations and upgrade this to a starport. Debris field. Massive amount of space debris, dense layer around parts of the gas giant. Most of it appears to be wreckage from space battles from several millennia ago. Scavengers have scoured the debris, but a mining station will be able to recycle the metals, so we're going to gain minerals. Okay, now this science ship right here should come research this project. We are detecting a lonely ship orbiting a gas giant. It seems badly weathered, but is clearly still operational. We should approach with caution. That's in the Fidel system.
Taking evasive action.
And it is a Karkarorian cruiser. Karkarorian cruiser. This is one of the things that comes with the event add-on that I use. More events, I think it's called. Alright, well, we can take this down. We have better military strength, naval strength. But, I think I want to research this first. I'm not really sure. Yeah, maybe not. Let's grab this science ship and have you check this triangle out. In the meantime, send Strike Force Griffin here to deal with that cruiser. Reports from our colony on Corrigan claims that there's been an increase in feral behavior. Apparently, parts of the population has expressed hitherto unprecedented levels of lust and aggression, and no one knows why. Well, that's not good. We will hire... what do we got here? Ship fire rate and sublight speed. That's what I want, I believe. Yeah. Admiral de Robelant. The feral behavior on Corrigan shows no signs of stopping anytime soon. In fact, it has risen since the last report. Promiscuous and violent acts happen all the time, and a large part of the population seems to be affected. This is getting out of hand.
Construction complete.
Okay, move on to Kofefe. Kofefe.
Recon pass completed.
This is madness. The situation on Corrigan has spiraled out of control. A staggering number of inhabitants are now infected with whatever is causing this feral deluge, and the colony has started to break down because of it. Something needs to be done, or Corrigan will be lost. Rooting out the problem special project is issued, which, feral overload, rooting out the problem. It's a societal research. It'll take 19 months. It's high time to investigate what's causing the strange and destructive behavior of the Corrigan colony. Okay. And we found rare crystals. A strategic resource. We're experiencing a little bit of reduced credit intake because our fleet is out of port and spending fuel. Okay, speaking of which, here we go. We're about to have our first combat experience with something other than ourselves, I guess. Engage.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
Well, that's terrible timing. I want to see this battle. Scientists gain trait, expertise in particles. The hub, several Karkarorian vessels seem to be welded together and placed in stable orbit around the Asperity. As our science team made their way in, they found nothing but decay and abandonment. Most of the life support and other vital systems were dismantled, but the team found an isolated holosuite they managed to power briefly with their ship's systems. When they did so, they found themselves on the surface of a strange world, staring at an unfamiliar sky. They managed to record the stars in the sky before the suite burnt out permanently. If accurate, these stars could allow us to narrow down the location of the recreated planet. Could it be their home world? And research that project, and here we go.
Construction complete.
Ship has been disabled. Prepare our troops. Boarding the cruiser project is issued.
Anomaly found.
Research. Stop spamming me with stuff. This game, it's almost like it's designed. This game will spam the ever-living heck out of you when you're in battle. Edicts, market. What am I looking for? I need to bring up my projects. The Karkarian, boarding the cruiser, one transport ship. Okay. Recruit. Five units. You can RTB. The construction ship here can build mining stations and then grab this system. And our scientist here can proceed to this triangle. We can put up missiles and a comm jammer. We also need to see what we grabbed. Corvette hull points. And we'll go geothermal fracking, I believe. New fracking techniques will allow us to tap into previously unattainable pockets of geothermal resources deep beneath the planet's crust. All right. Limbo. Signal originates from the remains of an antenna-like structure. We go to the surface to investigate. Dr. Ravelli finds a cavernous vault. It's easily pried open, but was a last safe house and refuge for the long-dead race of aliens. Technologically advanced. Immense, housing thousands upon thousands of black boxes, CNS Asperity is determined to be data storage devices from a planet-wide natural disaster, so we can decode their contents with a special project. I guess we found a fossil, massive skeleton, 3.4 billion years old. And we got another special project.
System reconnaissance completed.
Okay, we're in the year 2220. And we just found a 10-tile tropical world. These are some small worlds.
System reconnaissance completed.
Let's go research this project. I'm not going to worry about surveying this stuff. They're going to grab it all. But I would like to get the research done before they take these systems. We got 3 of our 5 military units ready, ground troops.
Construction complete.
Okay. Grab the mining stations and then get this system.
Special project complete.
Savage spores. The investigation of the strange and wild behavior currently besetting Corrigan has been completed. In the vast network of cave tunnels that permeates the planet's crust, an enigmatic fungus has been found. It grows all over the caves, floors, walls, ceiling, and stretches out for thousands of miles. The fungus frequently releases spores that are vented out of the caves. For what purpose has not been established, but we know for certain that it causes primitive behavior in our species, releasing primal urges within. We can try to find a useful application of this phenomenon, or we can exterminate the fungus altogether. Given the kind of civilization we're playing, I'm going to say let die. Exterminate. And that needs to begin immediately. Repairs have been completed, okay. And Strike Force Griffin also needs to be
System
reinforced.
reconnaissance completed.
Research that. We're working on our last unit of ground troops.
System reconnaissance completed.
Light show. Okay, so from this thing that we found, scattered wreckage from an alien fighter on the frozen planet, and then we backwards engineered that and learned blue lasers.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
And that says more powerful than red lasers, these blue variants emit electromagnetic radiation at a wavelength that appears blue or violet to most organics. Okay. We have an unemployed rowdy bunch. Let's go with food, I think. And that'll allow me to maybe specialize Unity more into generator, which is something I like to do with my home planet.
Construction complete. Anomaly found.
Research it. Okay, our transport fleet is ready to go. Research the projects there.
Special project complete.
Our continued studies of the massive skeletal remains on Ilix 1 have managed to shed some light on how the creature ended up on the planet. There are very faint residual energy readings that indicate some kind of dimensional portal existed briefly towards the rear of the skeleton. Science Officer Kalaya Hamidi theorizes that the creature passed through this gateway from another dimension, only to quickly perish in the hostile environment of Ilix 1. Why it did this and where it came from are questions that may never be answered. Oh man, that's scary. Dimensional horrors. Alright. And Dr. Hamidi should research projects here. She's level 3. There's a project here also.
Ships refitted.
Ruler gained a trait. Now has recruiter.
Science division report success.
Pause it. What are you going to do? Okay, never mind. Ixnay on that. You're going to go here. You're going to research these projects. And you're a level 4. Okay. Dr. Hamidi, you're being rerouted. You will research this project. And we've learned quantum theory. Now we will focus on... I'll knock out survey speed, I guess. An advanced AI will aid science officers in their task to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no Blorg has gone before. The science ship will be able to explore the galaxy with help from an AI. Alright. We are very much interested in AI.
Construction complete.
Data cache. Our deep scans have successfully penetrated the ice, revealing distinct circuitry within the object. Apparently someone melted a spot on the glacier, placed a protective casing containing a navigational computer in that spot, and let the water refreeze. Whatever data is hidden there is likely valuable. We could issue a project. Yes, which we will. Okay. Construction. Come up here. We're coming up on the end of this episode. We're in 2221. At the end of it, actually, we're probably going to reach 2222. Yes, we are. We have several archaeological projects that we can take on once we get our borders secured. Speaking of which, well, not yet. Let's let this build up some more, and then we'll build platforms at Vijamar Station.
Special project complete.
Okay, the cleansing flames. The project to incinerate all cave mushrooms have now been completed, and the primal urge-inducing fungus has been exterminated. As luck would have it, several of the burned-out caves turned out to have rich mineral veins, which can now be exploited further. Excellent. We get cave shroom veins, and that results in cave cleaner jobs +3. And +1 cave cleaner job per 20 pops. Nice. Jobs for everybody. We got. They took that section, so we don't get to research those projects. Oh well. We're at 439. Our Space Marines are on their way here to check out this Carcararian or whatever cruiser. We still have this population to completely wipe off the table of existence. That'll be next for them. Grisly work. Let's see, we will hit save. We are in the year 2222. Right after April Fool's Day. In 2222. All right. Again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thanks for coming by the channel, and I will see you guys in the next episode where this story continues. Thanks for visiting Aesop Grimm's Chronicles. If you've made it this far in the video, please consider rating, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I hope to see you in the next episode, and until then,